Hi, everyone. This is Don Giannatti of dongiannetti.com and lighting-essentials.com. I want to talk to you a little bit about the 10,000 hour rule that we all have heard so much about, and just maybe rethinking it a little bit. I work with a lot of photographers who are older. My tribe is an older tribe of folks, not millennials or 30-somethings, but people in their 40s and 50s who are looking to break into commercial photography as a side hustle or as a career change from what they're doing, or they see the handwriting on the wall and know their job's going to be gone and they'd like to do something along these lines. And you know, this 10,000 hour rule that we've discussed, and I think it's an old subject, but it still raises its head now and then. There's something that we need to think about, and that is being a professional photographer is being a photographer and a business person. So when you're contemplating those 10,000 hours and you think, oh my God, I'm 50 years old, it'll take me 10 years to get 10,000 hours of photography. I want to tell you, no. You can learn photography, be a good photographer in a whole lot less than 10,000 hours. Where you're going to succeed is that you have thousands of hours of living under a budget. You have thousands of hours of working in a business, being a self-starter. If you work for somebody, you have thousands of hours of scheduling your day, getting things done. This is part of being a commercial photographer. The photography part, yes, it's very important, but 10,000 hours may not be a realistic goal for any photographer. That's a lot of photography, folks. I think that when you compress it down into its main components, the 10,000 hours are photography and business and life. When you're 45 years old, you know how to budget your time. You know how to budget your money. You know what good times and bad times can be. When I was younger, you know, we in the first year of my business, I got a catalog job, and it paid me a lot of money. I mean, it was seriously a big paycheck. And I just went out and just like, hey, I made it. You know, I just spent it. See, when you're 40, you don't do that. When you're 50, you don't do that. You know, hey, well, this is good, but we better do some things. I think that people who are older have a little bit different view of life. And that's what I want to express here, is that those 10,000 hours that you need to be proficient at being a commercial photographer is not necessarily in the art of photography itself. There still has to be talent and skill and chops. You got to have those. It's not going to take you 10,000 hours to learn how to shoot food, folks. It's not going to take you 10,000 hours to learn how to shoot product or portraits or fashion or whatever it is that you want to do. It's just not. But it's going to take 10,000 hours of understanding business, and budgeting, and taxes, and working under pressure and all of those things to be a competent business person at it. And I think some of you folks have a lot of those things already going for you. So the 10,000 hour rule is great. Just take in mind that it's not just in your core competency. All those little things add up. You know, Scott Adams, who does Dilbert, talks about a talent stack. And this is kind of that way as well. I'm kind of thinking of the talent stack and the 10,000 hours as a combination. And the talent stack is, if you're pretty good at running business, if you're pretty good at maintaining control of your time, if you're pretty good at living under a budget, and you're pretty good at photography, when you put those things all together, you may have a winning package. Much better than someone who's really good at photography, but they can't manage their time, and they can't manage a budget, and they don't understand taxes, and they're just lost in business. that's a slope. If you're pretty good across the spectrum, it's a better place to be. So I just wanted you to think about that a little bit. I've been out for a while, doing some things, planning my 2019. It's nice to be back. I hope that if you like the content we're doing here and kind of like where we're going to be doing, gosh, I hope a hell of a lot more videos this year than we did last year. I hit the subscribe button and the little bell will go dingy dingy when I make a new video, and I hope to be doing that more often than not, because I really enjoy doing the videos. So thanks a lot for following along. Thanks for watching this little video, and take stock of what your core competencies are. Take stock of what you have learned in your life, and you may find that you're closer to getting out the door than starting that business than you thought you were. Have a great one. See you next time.